Everybody says the NC500 is the world's greatest road trip, so we're on a mission to find out if they're right.
This is going to be really nerve-wracking, this drive.
Over the next few weeks, we'll drive the entire NC500, explore the Isle of Skye, hunt down hidden gems, tackle epic mountain roads, and find some incredible places to stay the night. But will Scotland leave us with more questions than answers?
No wonder there's sightings of ghosts and things, body parts lying around.
This is our NC500 adventure. Let's hit the road.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So today we're waking up in this beautiful Woodlands car park just outside Inverness. It was a beautiful night's sleep last night. A little bit of road traffic, but that didn't disturb us too much. So the plan for today is to leave this lovely park up, go up to Inverness, which is not too far away, and we're going to make a start on the NC500 at the official point in Inverness. Then we're going to work our way around anti-clockwise up the east coast, around the north, down the west. 500 miles of pure beauty, coastlines, mountains, you name it, it's got it. And we're going to see as much of it as we can over the next 10 days. Well, there's Inverness Castle, the official start of the NC500. Hopefully we can make it back in about 10 days in one piece. There's nowhere to stop to look. Right, well, a quick stop off in Tor just for some fuel and hopefully some water.
Rolling north from Inverness, following the coast away. Dornoch beach beneath the sky, where the sea meets endless day. We found a chocolate world famous, they say, warming hands in the town, and learned of Janet Horner's story, the last witch burned around.
Right, well, welcome to Dornoch. Found parking, £5 for motorhomes and coaches, so pay our dues. Pop this in the windscreen and then we can have a look around. Right, so we're just walking down to the beach. It's about 10 minutes walk from the main Dornoch car park. Just thought I'd do a little bit of research online into Dornoch, see what it's all about. A couple of useless facts for you. It's been inhabited since about the 12th century, and it was actually the last place in Scotland where a witch was burned back in 1727. A lady by the name of Janet Horn. If you're ever doing a trivia quiz and they come up, now you know. There you go, Dornoch Beach. Nice fine sandy beach, goes on for a little way down there. Very nice. There's not actually much here. You've got the nice beach and the dunes. There is a car park. It is free, and it's got a nice little cafe, coffee shop there. You can get yourself a drink, warm up a little bit because it can get a bit nippy with that wind coming off. Saying that, it's starting to warm up with the sun coming out, so we've been quite lucky so far. Name the tune. Well, there we go. That's where the last witch, Janet Horn, was burnt. She was stripped, rolled in tar, and placed in a barrel, then burnt. I can think of better ways to go. So that's the stone just there. Imagine having that in your back garden.
So is it the best hot chocolate in the world?
I can't say it's the best because I haven't tried them all, but it's definitely the best I've ever had. Chocolate drizzle, melted chocolate drizzle on the top. And it's not like a drizzly syrup, it's a proper melted chocolate. It tastes really smooth, really nice. Oh, yeah, definitely worth trying. That melted chocolate. Milk chocolate and white chocolate melted.
Past the coast and further north, with history all around. We stopped by Dunrobin Castle, standing high above the ground.
The next stop of the day is Dunrobin Castle. Looks really nice. We're going to take a little look around. We're not going to go in. Hopefully get the drone up.
No, no drones.
Oh, no drones. The parking is free as well, and there's quite a long road leading down from the main road down to the castle and a separate car park, so there's plenty of parking. Of course, they do the falcon show here, so that's why there's no drones. No drones allowed.
So if you really want to go into the castle itself and into the gardens, it's £16 per adult. We're not going to do that. What we're doing is we're actually walking down the side of the castle. It leads right down to Dunrobin Beach. And hopefully we'll be able to get a nice view from the castle from down here. Well, let's have a look at the beach. Second beach of the day, can't go wrong. Well, as beaches go, it's not really a beach. It's more of a, well, it's just rocks basically. You can't really go down onto the water, but look at that. That is a nice castle. That's very nice. That's a nice table. Like saddles.
Like naan breads.
Wild garlic.
Is it?
Really garlicky. Nice.
I'm gonna smell now. I can smell it from here.
Garlic
Oh,
breath.
It really smells.
Garlic breath.
Oh.
Collins Bridge. A big viaduct up there as well. Loads of wild garlic. Kelly goes the low route.
Oh, so it looks like we can't get through. Strictly no admittance. This path is closed as the bridge is unsafe. You can view the big burn from the viewing platform above.
You can't really see much of the waterfall because the lower viewing platform is closed because of the bridge. Not very safe. Shame, but that's what it is.
Yellow gorse growing all up the hills, everywhere.
Take us down the open road where the wild winds blow. Mountains, beaches, hidden places, more than we could know.
Welcome to Wick.
Every mile's a new adventure, every turn's a view, making memories on the journey. Scotland, we're coming through.
Well, we did not get the best night's sleep last night. The wind was relentless. The van was a rocking all night long. And the rain as well. It's still raining now. The wind's still blowing really hard. Not the greatest night's sleep. Anyway, we've woken up at Dunnet Head, right next to the lighthouse. We've got Castle Sinclair across the road. So we've got some things we want to check out this morning. And then the intention for today is to get up to John O'Groats and then work our way as far along the north coast as we can. Hopefully we'll get as far as Inverness, hopefully, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I guess by the end of the video, we'll know how far we get. So let's get out and brave this weather. Well, we're not pulling much solar today. 59 watts, and we're down to 68%. So unless the sun comes out, the van batteries aren't going to get charged. Oh, yeah, that's breezy. That's better. Gets rid of some rubbish. And then you've got the lighthouse just over there. You can see that. And if we walk down that path there, you've got Castle Sinclair. We've got a plan for the first hour, and then we'll wing it from there. Off you go. It's windy. That is not a sign you like to see, but the sheep are fine, they can go where they want.
So it looks like the castle was built around 1379 by the Sinclair family, and it was used up until the late 1600s. This is the Tower House. Looks like it's the main castle building and placed centrally between the inner and outer wards.
So it looks like people do actually live at the lighthouse. It's an active station. So, right, it doesn't look like you can actually go up to the lighthouse itself. How's that walk?
Windy.
There's a lot of people living here. I suppose the advantage here, it wouldn't take long for your washing to dry. Although you might have to go and find it afterwards. Well, we've decided to come back on ourselves about 10 minutes back down the road to a place called Whaligoe Steps. 365 steps down towards the sea. Probably not the best weather to do it, but well, we're here, so why not? Got this sort of little garden area just at the entrance. Visitors book if you want to sign it. All a little bit weird, really. Yeah, it should keep your dogs on the leads in places like this, where there's cattle and sheep and stuff.
We get blown off.
Well, there's the steps all the way down. It's a bit sketchy. You see the waterfall just there. It's just blowing up. So where it's so windy, and all the steps are coming down, zigzagging down. Well, given how windy it is, we're getting blown all over the place. We're not going to do the steps. We've seen the steps from the viewpoint. We've seen the waterfall. But something else we've just seen, which we failed to see once before in Wales, is puffins. So we're just going to have a wander across and see if we can get some shots. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's too dangerous for those steps. So we're just going to wander across, just see if we can see some more puffins before we head back to the van and then further north. My God, it's bloody windy. I can't get over how windy it is. in the van. That was borderline dangerous with the winds coming in. We had to hold on kind of along the cliff edge, and just didn't fancy the wind stand. Bit of a change of scenery. It's all quite barren now. You can tell we're getting towards the end of the track, end of the road. It's like the road's just going to disappear. I have visions of it being like a cliff edge or something at the side. There's the lighthouse over there, so that's where we're off to. I can imagine this is probably what the Drumbeck Loop's going to be like, something like this. Well, with sheer drops, yeah. But sort of single track, very windy and hilly, very steep. Oh. Right, well, welcome to Duncansby Head. Let's go and see these Duncansby stacks. A bit of a trek over to see them. You can just see the top of them from the van, so hopefully we won't get blown in the process.
The wind is calling over the waves, out where the wild horizon waves. Step by step through the open sky with
brutal.
The sea below and the cliffs so high. Oh, carry us on where the north winds blow. Oh, carry us on where the north winds blow.
There's actually a lot of puffins on that ledge. You can't see them on camera, but they are there. So I've got my spotting scope, so we'll see if we can see something through this. Oh, there you go. There's the sea stacks. You can walk all the way around and up onto that headlands and look down on them, but to be honest, the view from here is really nice anyway. So there you go. Oh, it's time to get blown back to the van. Oh. So there's a lot of puffins flying around, and if you're lucky, you can also see dolphins, seals, and at the right time of the year, apparently orcas as well. But we're not sticking around to find out. Right, let's go find that John O'Groats sign. Honestly, never experienced wind like that. That was brutal. Glad to be back to the van, to be honest. We got a sign to go and find. Well, there we go. Welcome to John O'Groats. This is the actual signpost location with all of the gift shops and everything. Plenty of parking. There's bigger bays here for big camper vans and motorhomes. Oh, there we go, £3.50 parking. And that's for all day as well, no matter how long you're here. To be honest, you probably wouldn't want to be here much longer than an hour or so anyway. And that's if you stop off for something to eat. Now there is a place apparently here called the Cabin, and they do haggis and chips. We might try that, give it a go.
John O'Groats, we reach the sign, a landmark on the way, ticking off another stop on this unforgettable day.
There we go, if you see our sticker on there, take a photo of yourself with the sticker. Drop us in the comments or tag us in your photo. Good mate of mine. Nice sandwich. Make me hungry. So Kelly's getting some food from the cabin. We'll go back to the van, have something to eat, and start heading west. This is the cabin, John O'Groats. It's well needed food. Right, so we've got some haggis and chips. Oh, look at that. That looks good. And then Kelly's got a nice big chip butty. Now, I've had haggis before and I quite like it. A little bit like black pudding, not quite as rich, but it'd be interesting to see what Kelly thinks. Kelly's first time trying haggis.
It's okay.
Yeah?
It's sort of a bit like sausage.
A bit spicier.
Yeah, a bit spicier.
There you go. There's the verdict. Kelly says it tastes like sausage meat. Yeah, it's nice. So that's the cabin at John O'Groats. £10 for the haggis and chips, and your chip butty was a £5. So not too bad. Absolutely stuffed after that. That was really nice. John of Groats, most northerly inhabited part of mainland UK. So we're now going to go to Dunnet Head, which is the most northerly point of mainland UK. Yeah, so that's the plan. Let's go.
Dunnet Head beyond the cliffs, the true northern point we found. Standing where the land runs out and ocean stretches round.
Right, Dunnet Head, most northerly part of mainland Britain. You've got a little viewpoint, you've got the lighthouse here, just there. We're going to take a look down at the viewpoint and then head off. Sea looks a bit calmer. There we are, we've officially reached the most northerly part of our journey around the NC500. Blown up here by the wind. Now we've got to start heading west. I wasn't driving long, about 10-15 minutes, and we've come across Dunnet Beach, which is this beautiful long sandy beach. So we thought we'd stop off, take a look. And the sun's coming out. The wind has died down, we're right on the sea here, sun's out, no wind, or very little wind, looking up. Far to go for a paddle, a bit cold as well. There's not much actually at the beach. You've got the Caravan and Camping Club campsite right on the car park. We get an hour's free motorhome parking in the actual beach car park, but that's about it really. If it was a nice warm sunny day, you could spend a little bit of time on the beach, maybe I'd take a paddle if you're brave enough.
Mountains, beaches, hidden places, more than we could know. Every mile's a new adventure, every turn's a view. Making memories on the journey, Scotland we're coming through.
Right, we just stopped off on the way through to a little place called Strathy Bay. It's another nice little beach. There's a cemetery car park you can park in for free, and you just walk down to the beach. Can't park here overnight, so we're going to hopefully get something a little bit further along the road. But I thought let's make a nice little stop. Tick off another beach on the way through. Oh, that is a nice beach. There we go. Absolutely no one on the beach. It's not very long, but it's a pristine, lovely sandy beach. What more could you ask for? Yeah, I think you have to go down there and then walk all the way down there. I mean, it's windy, it's cold, tide's right out. I don't think we'll bother walking all the way down, but it's a really lovely place to come if the weather's a bit nicer than it is today. If it was summer, we'd go and sit down there for a bit, but nah, not today.